than 1.25 century after its inception, the Union Cup, among the world's oldest silverware in football, will land on Goan shores. For the land of fish, curry, rice and football is set to host the 127th edition of the Union Football Cup tournament later in October this year. First played in 1888, it's the third oldest football competition in the world, and this year it will be for the first time played outside Delhi. The tournament will be conducted in two phases. In the first quarter-final phase, 12 to 16 teams grouped in two pools will compete for the two spots in the main phase, wherein I-League teams will join in the competition for the top honours and for a rupees 50 lakh at stake for prize money. Lieutenant General P.S. Shankar, the General Officer commanding of Maharashtra, Gujarat, Goa area, was in Goa to seek cooperation from the Goan football fraternity. He interacted with Goan football administrators and club owners in Goa to discuss the arrangements.
You know, historically, this tournament has been conducted in Delhi. For obvious reasons, Delhi is not a place where football is so famous. Or football is, the masses in Delhi have not responded the manner in which we wanted. And this is a very historical cup. So the services took a decision to move the cup to places where football is popular and people like football. That is why we are conducting it at Goa this year. And in the future, we want to take it to other places where football is popular, like Kerala, maybe in times to come Bengal, and further east where it is existing. One of the aims of Sir Mortimer Durand when he instituted this cup is to promote football. So we felt that this cup being in Delhi, that aim was not being achieved. And so we said, okay, we will come to Goa and conduct this tournament in Goa so that we can reach out to people in Goa who love football. In fact, last month I had come to Goa to do my preliminary discussions with people, and I found a lot of enthusiasm among certain people who had played Durand Cup. And I found the armed public was knowledgeable about this cup, and that assured me that look, we should conduct this cup at Goa, and I'm sure we will make it a success. And in fact, that is why I've come here. This cup is to be held in October, but we are preparing from now itself. We want cooperation of all. We have sought the cooperation of the Goa state, who they have assured us whatever they can give, they'll give. We have gone to the Goa Football Association, we've gone to the GFDC, they said they'll come forth. So now through you, and we seek the cooperation of all the press, the media, and we want to reach out to the common people. We want people to come and watch this event. In fact, a point which didn't come out, viewership is free. We are not going to charge anyone for viewing this cup. And the entire expenses will be borne in some manner or other through sponsorship or from the army. When I say army, the services. So we are not in it for money. We are here only to promote football, take it to grassroots in Goa. That's one. The second thing is, we don't intend to make it just purely a football cup. Just not a football this thing. We want to bring the services closer to the population and people of Goa. And we want to make it some kind of a carnival atmosphere in this tournament. So we are going to add a few events into this. Like we have good Kalaripattu teams, we have good Taekwondo teams. Just to give you an idea, you see this Signal Training Center, they have a good Kalaripattu team and they have a Taekwondo team. Besides this, we have this Daredevil motorcycle display team. We have a paratrooping team. We have various other teams. We have a symphony band, Army Symphony Band, which has played all over the world. In fact, we have a couple of Kalaripattu teams. In fact, one of our Kalaripattu teams is abroad. So we want to, have other events mixed with the football. And this we will take to the public.